Why do a lot of young girls across Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, and many other African countries often have their hair shaved in school today? The Yorubas to the Akans to the Zulus, hair in colonial Africa held a lot of value. Showed status, symbols, spirituality, age, and many things in between. Though it's quite normal now, the practice of shaving the hair of young black African girls in school actually has deep colonial roots.
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your first time here. Hi, my name is Abigail and you're so welcome. So in today's video, I want to talk about something almost every African child has experienced. And if you didn't experience it, you definitely know someone who did. Why do African parents shave off their kids' hair once school is about to resume? Not style it, not braid it. They just shave everything off because school is resuming. Where does this mentality come from? Why is hair seen as a distraction? And is it time for us to question this tradition? Every September or January, you see a lot of children at the barber shop or children looking sad. And some parents who even accompany their children to the barber shop, you hear them saying things like, cut the hair low, she's going back to school, cut the hair very low, she's going back to school. It's almost looking like a ritual at this point. And nobody has ever asked why they are doing this. One of the biggest reasons why African parents shave their kids' hair once school is about to resume is because they feel like hair is a distraction. So when a child has probably braids on her hair, they say things like, this hair is too much for this child. Or if she has beads on her hair, they say this is distracting. There is this idea that hairstyle can control academic performance. But we all know that a child that has braids can still focus. A child that does any other hairstyle can still pass her exam. Hair has never written exam on anyone's behalf, or has it? And I know most parents will say they choose shaving or cutting their kids' hair because it's a lot easier. No tangling, no weekly braiding, nothing, no stress. Especially if these parents are working class parents. But sometimes that convenience comes at the cost of a child's confidence and identity. And some parents shave their kids' hair to prevent men from being attracted to them, or for the kids to not be overly focused on beauty. And sadly, so many African schools still enforce these old grooming rules that says no extension, no colors, no braid, only low cut. And these rules were created during colonial times when school wanted students to look uniformed, disciplined, and controlled. Why? Because black hair wasn't understood as at back then. So the rule was, if we can handle it, if we can deal with it, cut it. And also today, so many schools still follows these outdated rules, even though they don't actually improve learning. And some parents also believe that shaving prevents lice, infections, sweat. But having hair does not automatically make you dirty. It just requires care. And so many parents did not learn how to care for their hair. And as a result, so many of their children grows up not knowing how to care for their hair, because they themselves, as the parents, don't know how to care for their hair. They were not taught, and they did not try to learn so that they can also help their children. So they result to shaving their kids' hair. So automatically, shaving of hair becomes a default solution for them. And if our afro-textured hair actually grows out straight and flat, the truth is that so many schools will not enforce cutting of hair, would not tell you to cut your hair very low. But because afro-textured hair or our natural hair grows out coily and it shrinks a lot, they now see afro-textured hair as distracting, as too much, as unprofessional. That is why they still follow those outdated rules. So instead of them to adjust the grooming rules to fit black hair, they are now punishing black hair for existing. This is why most of the shaving rules affect girls the most. So many adults who once experienced this may laugh at this right now, but as kids, so many hated the way they look. Some felt shy and insecure. Some got teased for looking like a boy. And this shapes how children grow up viewing their natural hair. Because if they grow up being on low cut, hearing things about natural hair as distracting, as not beautiful, as unprofessional, they grew up believing these things. That is why so many adults grew up feeling uncomfortable with their natural hair. So the real question is shaving kids' hair really necessary? Is it really necessary to shave kids' hair? Some schools still accept simple hairstyles, and guess what? Children are still learning. Their grades is still their grades. Nothing has collapsed because a child has her hair done. So it simply means hair does not distract. If anything, teaching kids how to care for their hair builds confidence, discipline, and identity. So what do you think? Should African parents and schools stop forcing kids to shave their hair? Or do you think that this rule still makes sense in 2025? Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. Let's talk. If you got this far, please kindly give this video a very big thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel. Turn the notification bell so you can notify anytime I get to publish a new video on my channel. On this note, see you in my next video. Bye.